Because we know that there are several things that are probably they're not there, that is not outside there or is not visible for them to use to produce some of their food. Innovative foodstuff that spices, herbs that are grown. We can bring that out for them to see, and they can explore with some of these things.
Thank you so much. Have an amazing day.
Full-time job is as a consultant, right? So we help restaurant owners, restaurant food brands, chefs, food businesses, festivals. We help them to scale. We help them to set up, and everything that we do is by structure, processes and structure. And one thing that we've found is that a lot of times, a lot of the businesses don't have that level of structure that is needed to scale their business, right? And so everything that we want to do as an industry is built on standardization, process, structure, and that's why it's important. This is our third year, right? And we're saying to everyone that to get to the point that we want to get to as an industry, there must be evident form of structuring, right? And so across government, across private sector, public sector, all business owners, whether you are running it as an entrepreneur, employee, employer, structure is important. Organized standards is important, and that is what we're going to tackle it at the summit this year. We're going to tackle it. We want to come out of the summit and say this is the right way to do this. This is the right way to do that. And I dare say we want to come out and come up with and say this are the standardized recipes for egusi. I know that's going to cause a lot of trouble, but we're gonna attempt it, right? Because we must be standardized. We must have standardized processes for running businesses. What is customer service? How do you run a business? How do you set up your restaurant? What are the licenses that you need to set up your business? How do you register? Do you have your NAFDAC registration as a small business that started from the house? These are important things. People say that when you eat Nigerian food, sometimes you get food poisoning. We need to fix that. Standardization solves that. People say there's a lot of misconception about our food that it's not healthy, it's not this, it's not that. Standardization solves that.
So where does the role of creativity comes in here?
Amazing question. So I see creators as enablers, right? Creators are the projectionists. They're the ones that take all these things that I've just said and make the world see it and appreciate it, right? If the world wants to know about Nigerian food today, the first place they go to is the social media, it's online, right? They're not going to call Chef Gibbs in his kitchen and say, Chef Gibbs, Alpha, what is Nigerian food? No, they go on social media to see what's happening on social media. And so creators need to understand that the information that they put out is as equally important as what we do in the professional space. You cannot put out wrong information. And so when you come to the summit and we have conversations around those kind of information, we have a standardized process on. So if you're a creator that maybe what you do is teach people how to make these kinds of food, you will not just say this is my own way. No, there's now a standardized way to do this. Even down to the quality of pictures that you're putting out as a creator, the kind of information, the write-ups. Because now, for example, we have a bit of culinary school systems in the country, but there are a few aspects of English that are not being taught, like food photography and food writing, food media. They're not necessarily being taught, right? But the work that we're doing today starts that revolution. And before you know it, a lot of the schools now start to add this to their curriculum.
When is the summit just set?
So, hi everyone. Nigeria Food Summit 2026. Gastronomy in Nigeria, Journey to Standardization. It's going to be happening at the Landmark Event Center, Victoria Island, Lagos, on the 21st and 22nd of July, 2026.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Photos first, and then you can share that.
He just came in. Just came in, so they have to get his picture.
After photos. Let's do photos.
Where should I? Where? This way. So, thank you, sir. We have the essay to the governor on tourism.
Yes. How many microphone on his neck alone? Just by the side of it.
Put it in the pocket. Put it in the pocket.
Are you sure his chain will not even be causing some? Are we all good? Is everybody good? Are we good? Yes.
Are we all good?
Oh, I just kind of want to show you what you think public and private partnership can actually play a contributing to spotlighting on
Yeah, I think it's interesting to look at. It happens every day, and what we need to just do is to intensify that journey, intensify the partnership, and also continue to increase conversations around what's the public, the people, Lagosians, Nigerians, people who believe in us can always continue to enjoy from partnership like this. This is what I believe in. I know that some of us are privileged to be in government. That there's still a lot of people out there who are so passionate about, contributing their own part, making, adding their own value, adding colors, to our city. So I'm happy that Check Clips is also involved, and that's one reason why we also identify with him and also giving what support that we can, and hopefully we can continue to push this initiative for that.
One of the major challenges that I was facing about is finance. What role how can the government, I think the government is trying, they tried in the past recent times. What are some of the programs, some of the things that
Like I said, it's most probably is for us to continue to have conversations like this and also be able to move from point A to point B and all that. Just let people also understand that when we're talking about food, it doesn't just end by just farm or whatever. It's people are also looking at how to produce, packaging, exports, and all that. So it's a rules that so and I also believe that a lot of business people now we've seen that there's a lot of prospects when it comes to food and culture, and also making sure that this is for me, food is not just part of our culture, it is a major part of our culture. It is what defines us, what tells people, the way we are, that's what they see, it is what they see. And that's one reason why have initiatives like this. Whether we're telling people to Lagos, and also with Lagos. So I'm just happy that by the time we continue with measures like this, rest assured that funding is not a problem, because we're talking about numbers. We have the numbers in our city. And food is not something that is a choice. It's something that everybody wants.
Thank you. Your name and
My name is Harry Berry, I'm the special advisor to government tourism and culture.
Thank you so much.
have photos with all four, please. Photos first, and then we have a press rally interview.
Just one question for Ada. So after,
Let me do
you want me to help her?
Right, 3 years.
Don't worry, you want that interview, so you want me to help her ask questions like you carry on.
I rise, please has to be
Good, right? Nice.
So let's get you microphones.
Okay, then after.
Partner. Other mic. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Go ahead.
My name is Joy Abalaka. I'm Chief Operating Officer at Rice Palace.
A lot has been said here today. Just from your own perspective, just want to show the significance of this gathering.
everyone that has the opportunity to play in this game to come.
What should we look forward to?
Let's.
Okay, go for it.
Collaboration. The sky, they said, is the limit, or is the starting point. So let's look forward to a lot of collaborations. Let's look forward to a lot of new things that people have not seen naturally before when it comes to the cultural space. There are several things that will be unfolding, very soon. So let's look forward to greater things to come.
Thank you. Thank you.
Drive to tourism. And then the summit is announced that it will use the South Mineral Waste System for tourism. How important is it? Sanity and tourism sectors, and how will the government support it?
The question 1 and 2 are the same. Yeah. How do you support the award to make sure that have you?
Yeah.
So it's the content of what you have in one that lets you award or something, Hey, we can't do just
Are we good?
Alright.
So please tell us your name.
Alright, my name is Arigo Idris. I'm Professor to Governor on Tourism Arts and Culture.
Okay, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Thank you for having
Thank
me.
you for gracing us. So, for this program here, we all know that food is often described as central to culture. And how does the government plan to leverage events like the Nigerian Food Summit to position Nigerian cuisine as a major driver for tourism?
Well, you can see which is more reason why we're there, and not just here as the Special Advisor on Tourism and Culture alone. I also have my colleague, the Economic Commissioner for Agric, which is also there. It just shows that any serious government will understand that we need participations like this, conversations like this, to continue to intensify conversations around this. Food is a major part of our culture. It's not just one of it. It's the major. It defines us. It tells the kind of person, the person that we are. In Lagos, for example, a population of about 22 million. It's not a joke. It means that it talks about our way of life. It's about the way people perceive us, our culture and all that. So, like I said, any serious African government will continue to identify initiatives like this and see how we continue to give support and make sure that we intensify conversations and participation around initiatives like this. We believe in Lagos, people into Lagos, and we know that once you come around and people come into Lagos, and at the end of the day, they live without tasting Lagos. Do you understand? And I believe that initiatives like this will continue to further that admission. People can also be able not just come to Lagos, but they can also taste and feel the real Lagos that they